Hello everybody, welcome to another playthrough of RimWorld. It's been a month since we played. I keep saying I'm going to get back to this game and I keep doing other things, and guess what? We're finally ready. I don't even remember where on the world map we were trying to go. I know we were on our way somewhere to set a permanent base up. I feel like it was up here somewhere, but I've given up on that. Instead, we are going to go over here. Look at this. Look at this good-ass map. Oh, my camera is living up here in the top corner now because all my OBS Stream Deck stuff broke. And yeah, we talked at length about that before starting. I'm not going to go into it all again. I just can't use my animated camera movements anymore. Not easily. I have to go through several menus to get to the controls. So we're just going to leave the camera here. But yeah, I am covering it up a little bit, but you can kind of get the idea. Look at that. So that's going to be a nice defensive position. We are going to make a permanent base for our boys. We're stuck on this map for another 2 days, but just before we got started, I started looking around. I don't think I really had a chance to do anything other than set a few mining orders. Let's just get things moving while we talk. Like, we're going to mine up some components and stuff. And there's some over there. There's a shit ton of food just sitting around waiting to make its way into our nutrient paste queue. Although we've got quite a lot already. And we have a couple of people still who we are trying to convert. Let's remind ourselves where we are with these guys. What are we doing? That one is now a collective member. And we're going to try to recruit them. I'm reducing their resistance. We are going to need more people if we make a permanent base. That's the idea. The size of the ship has been hamstringing our capability to basically, you know, expand. So we are going to convert people, and we are going to bring them in to the collective. We're not going to release these people. I think these people we are keeping because they have decent skills all round. Intellectual, social, and animal. Well, okay, maybe not, but we can always use people to haul things. Always. But anyway, one of the things I noticed down here, this right here is nice. This is plasteel wall. We are so low on, well, we have plasteel now. We have a little bit. I've told my guys to turn that plasteel into, or some of it anyway, into advanced components. And RimBorg is on his way. He's doing it. Sadly, Talon, hi. Your pawn is dead. I'm sorry. I don't know if you knew that from the last. It died a couple of streams ago, I think, of this game. Caught in the crossfire and just deaded. Just died horribly. Yeah, we tried to keep you alive. No, I know. I'm sorry. We tried our best. Oh, yeah, you died from infection. That was it. I remember. I stupidly had set in the medical stuff that my guys... was it medical stuff somewhere? We'll use herbal medicine or worse, and we didn't have any, but we had regular industrial tech meds, and I didn't realize that I had left it set that way to prevent using the medical stuff, if that makes sense, to prevent using that medicine, mainly because we needed it to build things. And then we ran out of that as well eventually, but it was too late to suppress the infection. I didn't realize I'd run out of all the other stuff as well, of like herbal medicine. So you were getting no medicine. You were getting, you know, chicken soup and Sprite, basically. You remember the infection, yeah. Single-handedly saved the colony repeatedly. Dude, your character was like a sniping god. The amount of times you pulled off a one-hit kill on people was astounding. I was so impressed. I really was. Oh, so here's the thing. I just playing on my own, I used a nuclear reactor and I was playing about in dev mode just to test some other mods. We do have some new mods. Ah, mad rats. Hang on, we'll deal with that in a second. We do have some other mods. You know, which I'll go into in a moment. This rat is right on top of us, man. What the fuck? I need somebody. Gungfer, you're doing nothing creative. Get out there. Murder that rat. Splat the rat. Splat the rat. Splat the rat. Get him, Gungfer. Get him. Get him. Chase him. Yeah. Kick his ass. Blap. Turn the engines on. Let's get roasted rat. And it's dead. And melee it to death. Kill it. Finish it off. Nice. Do we want to eat this rat? Sure, why not? Actually, no, because we've got nowhere to put the... We're going to run out of, like, stacks. We only have 3 stacks available for that, so yeah. Area revealed. Little hole there. Anyway, yeah. So we have a couple of new mods that I've installed. Let me go into a couple of them real quick. First of all, I reinstalled, I'll have to show it from the research bench, Cybernetic Storm. I'm covering up the name of it, but that's what it's called. Cybernetic Storm, there's the name right over there. Yeah, Cybernetic Storm has been reinstalled. We can make advanced prosthetics. We can now do or when we get these anyway, we can do bionics. I'm currently researching long-range mineral scanner for when we build our permanent colony, and then people can scan the surrounding areas, the other tiles, looking for resources, and we're going to send a ship out there to claim them. That's the idea. But one of the things we could never do was things like bionic lungs, for instance. They were not part of the original gameplay. So we could, when we research this, we can do bionic lungs. We can make advanced carbon fiber nanites, because we're Borg, right? We also have some weapon mods. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I used a lot of this stuff back in my original playthrough of RimWorld on this channel years and years and years ago, back in the dark ages of the internet. And I made this thing. I think it was this thing, the Cybernetic Storm. Triple burst rocket launcher fires cybernetic plasma. I think it was that one. It might have also been the Nano Swarm. I don't know. Single shot, devastating bang, long range. No, I don't think it was that one. It must have been this one. And it blew off the head of one of my colonists who fired it. He pulled the trigger and the third rocket landed at his feet and blew him up. It was so bad. But also, we do have certain things in here that I consider a little bit cheaty. Power grids. This was cheaty. Hang on. Ah! Okay, I thought I was going to sneeze. Ugh. Another problem, my mute button doesn't work on my Stream Deck, thanks to this problem I've had. It's just free power. It costs components to make, but it's free power. I made a load of them, and I still felt bad about it. I was like, you know what? It's probably just a bit cheaty, so we're probably not going to use all the stuff in here. I do like the idea of using the nuclear reactor, because the nuclear reactor... Well, you know, why can't I see the radiation outline anymore? Interesting. It requires resources, is the point. So it's not very cheaty. But either way, we have Cybernetic Storm for all of the cybernetic gear and implants. These are great. We can have people have specialized implants for their jobs. That's a very Borg thing to do. That's the dream. Having a couple of people who specifically do certain jobs and nothing else. That's the way. The other thing I installed, there's this. These are wall cabinets that I can put in instead of walls. They act like walls. They're airtight, I think, anyway. They're temperature sealed, if nothing else. So, yeah, I have loads of different types. There are power cabinet versions. There is a battery. I can mount batteries in the walls now. Yeah, they don't install into a wall. They go in instead of a wall. And I can get a double-wide battery. Cold fusion reactors require uranium, but each one requires 1 uranium a day, and it only makes a fraction of the power of this that also requires 1 uranium a day. I'm not sure which one I should go for. I mean, obviously I should go for this one because it's better resource-wise, but it does feel a little cheaty, but still, it's nuclear power. It's meant to feel like a cheat. Power cell, gravcore power cell cabinets. I can turn gravcores, which we have 3 of, into power cells that create power. So they can go there. There are storage variants. Like I can make cabinets that, like, these can be walls that will have like storage in them. There's a glass version and there's a thermostatic one. That's a fridge. We don't really need fridges, I guess. I mean, we have fridges to hold on to ingredients that will get turned into paste. So that's a thing I've installed. They're pretty good. And it also comes with wall-mounted turrets. Wall-mounted turrets. They require plasteel to make each one, though. The bane of our existence. So I'm going to have to hoard all the plasteel until we get to the tile we're going to make our permanent base, because I'm going to need 300 plasteel to make this and 5 components. We're making the 5 components, then we just need to save up more plasteel, which hopefully this will give us some. It might replenish what we have. I don't know. One thing I do notice is nobody's using this. Why is nobody using this? Monk is busy. Yeah, he's doing that. Let's see. Wrong. There we go. Inti is not busy. Oh God, did I said everybody stay in the ship. That's why. Nobody's leaving the ship. Why is nobody leaving the ship? I don't remember why I had it said that way. Hopefully there was a good reason. I've got everybody staying on the ship. No wonder nobody's going anywhere. Well. Damn. So yeah, anyway, those are mods I've installed. Another thing other than Cybernetic Storm. What other mods did I install now? There's not many. There's only a couple more. Yeah, I don't remember what other mods I installed now. But those are the main ones. So there's nothing new in the furniture. I do still prefer to use these cargo holds, though. Yeah, there's even like a chem fuel maker. Oh, that's a chem reactor, sorry. Is it? Does that make chem fuel? Converts atoms extracted from the air into 50 chem fuel every 10 days. Ah, it's one of those. The free chem fuel maker. Which you can get from Odyssey. You can get it as a quest reward, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't remember what other mods I installed now. I think that's probably it. I feel like there was one more. If it comes up, it comes up. Yeah, 274. Ugh. Okay, so he's making 2 more of these. That's going to require... He's going to require 10 more plasteel. That'll bring us down to 264 plasteel. I really hope this gets us 40 plasteel out of this. Because otherwise, we're still going to struggle. Oh, yes. I remember what it was. I remember the mod. There's a type of concrete. Deep concrete. It requires vac-stone blocks. Apparently, every time you launch the ship, even from a tile that is anchored by the grav anchor, so that the tile doesn't get destroyed and the colony doesn't get wiped out by the ship launch, it's still, wherever you landed the ship, it wrecks everything, including tiles. Like if I put asphalt or normal concrete down, it will destroy that, which is, people found a little bit weird. So somebody made a mod called Deep Concrete, and also Deep Stone and Deep Smooth Stone. That stops that from happening. You land the ship, you basically use it as your landing pad at your colony, and then when the ship leaves, the deep concrete is still there. So it's not rough land again, which I think is a good idea. Right, we made a growing zone. I don't know why I even bothered with that. Look how much food we have. You know what? I'm going to turn that off. We don't need a growing zone. Strange signal quest. Colonists feel psychic messages echoing. It's a signal from an inhuman, twisted mind that was left behind somewhere far away. You can focus on the signal and echo it back, but you can't tell what will happen if you do. That sounds like the Borg would definitely respond to that. They'd be intrigued. I'm going to go, yeah. Boom! Right, we've activated that one. Yeah. Yeah, I want somebody working the ground-penetrating scanner. Hopefully we can find plasteel in this map underground. That would be nice. I don't think we had any in the rock face anywhere, did we? I'm only digging up machinery. That's marble. No plasteel there. Pretty sure I already looked, but I'm going to have one last look just in case I didn't. Lots of steel, but we have loads already. We don't need more. We're good for steel. We've got plenty. I've got steel coming out of my ass. Ancient dangers. Don't care. Don't want them. Gold, though. Okay, there was gold. We're gonna harvest that. And again, there could be a plasteel node somewhere in the middle of this, but I'm not digging up every single piece of rock just to find plasteel that might not be there. We got a refrigerator truck there, which we're not going to bother with. Ooh, oh man. Each one of these gave me 3 plasteel. Whoa! No! I bought Anomaly. The fucking monolith. I'd forgotten to look into how do I turn that stuff off in an existing game other than unloading Anomaly, I suppose. We just attracted a monolith. That's what that quest was. No! I should have just ignored it. I didn't know. I've started games to play around with Anomaly already switched on, and you already have a monolith on the map. So, interacting with a psychic signal caused a strange structure to appear. Do we want to play with Anomaly? Oh, Jesus, that thing is going to follow us, I think, as well. It might not. It might stay here. I don't know. Volkittenborg has noticed an ancient monolith partly buried nearby. If you investigate it, you could learn more. Well, look, if we don't play with the monolith, then no Anomaly stuff should happen. I think by default, you have to begin interacting with the monolith to create the monolith stuff. Like to have it spawn weird shit. You know, like ghouls and flesh horrors coming after you and invisible creatures that stalk and kill you and shit like that. And if you don't play with it, you don't attract dark, ancient, forbidding things. So we're not going to play with it. We're just going to leave it alone. Some things we're not meant to be disturbed, you know? Not meant to be. Yeah. Anyway, one of the things I was going to say about the nuclear reactor. Oh, there it is. I can see the radiation outline now. For some reason, I can't see it. Oh, there it is. It's just really hard to see because it's in the grass. That green circle, that is basically the radiation zone. When I made another gameplay and I was just playing around in creative mode, to get back to what I was saying ages ago, before I got on off a tangent, I put one of these down to create a shit ton of power, and I wanted to see if I could figure out how to stop it overheating, and I've used bigger, like, air coolers and shit. So, you know, it worked, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, it works that way, that's good. But, the radiation zone that it made was like this big, and my colonists began to get sick from it, and I didn't realize, and I was like, why is it so big? Apparently, the more fuel this thing has in it, the more radiation it puts out. And it's not like putting more fuel in it gives it more power output, because it still only chews up 1 fuel per day, you know? But it was making radiation out to like 17 meters. And this is set to 50, and the other one was set to 100. And I didn't realize that was what made the difference. So that's a thing to remember. If I'm going to use one of these in the colony, which I probably will, once we actually build a permanent colony, I'm going to use one of these. We're only going to have it use so much nuclear power. I'm going to have it only use so much fuel, like maybe 40 or 30, and it won't need then to... It will still get refueled regularly. Like this thing, every time it uses one up, somebody runs over with another chunk of uranium and shoves it in. That's fine. You know, like, that's 50 days worth of fuel in there right now. In 50 days, I'm sure somebody will haul a few uranium to it. So you just don't want to have it down to like 2 or 3, because it might turn itself off and then you're screwed. So, yeah, we'll probably set it to like 40, and it won't put out much in the way of radiation then, and we'll be fine. And I only just realized that this morning when I was checking this game out, and I looked and I'm like, well, this is still low. And then I thought, what would be the difference? And then I realized, oh yeah, the difference might be the fact that the fuel isn't full, and the other one would have been because I used dev mode to just max fuel it so that I could power things up and then I could play around with different mods. I found a mod that was like this gigantic laser turret. We're not going to use it. It was too much of a cheat, but it's fun. You can fire a beam across the whole map. You can even fire beams into other maps. Like if you send a convoy out, this thing has a range that is huge, and it's meant to mine resources. Like if I fired the beam through the rocks, it would literally just turn them all into chunks, you know, and then you can harvest all the chunks. It's pretty cool. But at the same time, using it as a weapon against people, it just obliterates them. It's insane. So we're not going to use it. Plus, it's massive. It takes up so much space. But it was a lot of fun. So I still have that in my other save. I disabled the mod on this save. Yeah. So yeah, the fun thing in this game is just getting all these different mods. And I don't know if we're going to get enough out of this. Oh god, there's like two. Oh, we're not going to get enough to replenish. I need 30 plasteel. Oh. God, why are we struggling so much to get plasteel? We're probably going to stay on this map for a while. There's no point me going to the other map if I cannot make the damn thing that we're supposed to make, you know? The anchor. I'm not going there until, like, I've got 80... well, I need 80 of these, the grav panels. I'm not going to expand the ship anyway until, you know, we're ready to do that. And I want to make a permanent colony, offload some of these people there, including new captives. And this ship will then go out and get more captives and more resources and bring them back to the mother base. That's kind of the idea. Mother base, Jesus. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain again. Suddenly I'm like Big Boss. Mother base. God, those games are nuts. I love them. Kojima, his brain is something special. When that man passes away one day, they need to just extract his brain and pickle it in a jar somewhere for study. It's not natural. There's something wrong with it. And very right all at once. Oh, man. I really wish there was a bit more on this map. Look at that. We only need 12 more plasteel. 12! Oh, Jesus. Come on. What is that? That's a slate wall. Okay. I can't remember. Ancient Dangers, like, the, it's like a old-style VWE kind of thing, or an old Citroen. Ancient Dangers, the cryopods in them, I don't think they give plasteel, do they? I was just wondering, do we want to go up there and just knock on the door? Hello, can we borrow some plasteel, please? There could be some in there. Might be worth checking out. And I don't know. Do I also want that grief? I mean, we could just have these guys fire through the wall with the gauze rifles. Rude awakening right there. Fuck. Oh, as long as they don't destroy the wall that they're attacking, I don't think the people inside would have a chance of defending themselves. That would be something special. All right, so we got that. Are we gonna? Let's get these cybernetics started up. Advanced prosthetics, carbon arms. We need carbon fiber for those to make those, but we also have to then let's just do that first then. Advanced materials. That's useless without this anyway. So really, that should be a this should be a prerequisite for that. I don't know why you can make it like without being able to make carbon fiber. To make carbon fiber, if I remember, didn't we need... Yeah, we need cloth and steel. Perfect. Easy. Nice and simple. Silkivine plants. What did they make? Creating stronger clothing and other materials. Right. Yeah, I think that just gives us the ability to make ultra thread. Yeah, 2 silkivines make ultra thread. And we can make our own synth thread out of cloth now. Once we get this. And then we could do biomechs and get all the bionics. And nanotech to get all the nanomachines, son. Although that's actually a nanites. Hell yeah. Then we can make Senator Armstrong. That's one of the... Back to Metal Gear, that's one of the games I never played. I never played friggin' Revengeance. I bought the damn game for my PS3 and I never played it. I was so mad that I just left it in a box and forgot about it. And every time my brain was thinking, should I play it? I was like, maybe. And then you never do. So annoying. Hey, Ripley! Kinda surprised to see I'm still alive. Dude, you are alive. But it's been a month since we played it, so if you're wondering if you've been alive for a month, it's because the world has been on pause for a month. Bulk good trader coming in. Oh. Okay, guys. I can't stress this enough. You better not have any plasteel on you. Because if you do, you're going to die. I'm going to kill all of you. Plasteel stool. That's no use to me. I can't disassemble plasteel stool. Well, I could. Is it worth taking out a whole ass convoy to then get one plasteel stool from them to disassemble it and get like 2 plasteel back or something? Like, because you put it down on the ground and then you tell someone to dismantle it. And then it's like 2 plasteel, yay! Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Like, that makes sense, yeah. I was going on a record-breaking streak of not somehow getting myself killed. Hey, you know, you might still not. Let's see if any of these people... I'm not going to unpause it till I've looked at everybody, because moving around makes it so hard for you to click on them. I just want to see if any of them are physically carrying more plasteel for whatever reason. But they're not. Okay. Well, they're useless to me. I'm not going to... The calculus doesn't weigh up in my mind. Taking all that grief by attacking these guys for the sake of getting a couple of plasteel isn't worth it. Because if they had more... Oh, I detected a logging work site nearby. Worth knowing, we could always go and raid it, but that's a, you know... Again, no plasteel. I need it. Wants it, precious. You hit first snowfall. Yeah, same here. We had some land. Oh. The Ergo Union are now raiding. Oh. They're coming from down here. That's a couple of mods I've added, actually, is raid direction mod and staggered raid mod. So when people raid you, the game forces them to come from a direction that makes kind of sense as to where they are. Who are the Ergo Union, by the way? They're a tribe. So this is weird. These guys are coming... I was just kind of wondering if this is working. They're coming from the southwest, but their guys are from up here? It's coming from the opposite direction of where they should come from. I mean, it depends, unless they came from here, and that's where they're coming in, but it should look at where the settlements are that sent the raids and send people from that direction. That's another mod I got. Are they... Oh, I didn't look to see if they were attacking immediately or if they're just going to kind of hang. No, that looks like they're attacking immediately. They're going to run right through these guys, which is okay by me. We need people to form up and get ready to repel raiders. Let's actually just kind of chill here, I guess. But yeah, dude, we got that first snowfall as well. We got the winter tires on as well last weekend. Oh shit, this is gonna go pretty horribly, isn't it? We're gonna move actually this way, because I don't want to shoot through our new friends here. Yeah. I mean, if they get killed, that's perfect. Lyle, why are you moving so slow? Diaz, get indoors. Lyle, get indoors. Why are you guys moving so slow? In fact, is anybody else out? Oh, we got a person up here. Urana's out and up there. Wait, what? They ran into my fucking place? Bro! Not cool. They got inside my base? Not cool. Dude, not cool. Yes! Fuck him up! Oh, hell yes. Y'all done hacked up. Alright, everybody can undo. Guys! This is supposed to be my surrogate defense force here, dudes. What the hell? Look at this shit. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, we got a guy here who's alive and a guy here who's alive. Dude's got good shooting. Yo! Okay, Borg, I would like you to capture. Let's have Nanny Borg also capture. What about this guy? Intellectual cooking animals. Perfect. Capture. Are they going to help their guy? They're probably not. If I capture them, these people turn immediately hostile. Oh, now you're going outside. Wusses. Bleeding out in 6 hours. Shit. Oh no. Bleeding out in 4 hours. Dapus, where are you? Oh, you're not a doctor, are you? You're already tending to that guy. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Nice. Monk's gonna tend to this guy over here, though. Like, our own person, unless someone else is about to do it. Nope. Oh, Volkitten's doing it. Nice. Jesus, Monk. You... Whoa! Right lung destroyed. Was that always a thing? I don't remember now. Probably. Alright, now, go into your base and fuck up those traders. Nah, I'm playing by certain principles. Is that If they have shit on them that is like, oh, we need that, like really need that, we will attack them and kill them and absorb the survivors. But if they don't, we ignore them. The Borg used to be, they're kind of like that, right? They ignore the threats and nothing that gains them any advantage. You know, they do the calculus of like, that will cost us more than we gain, and we don't do it. You know, that they had that kind of logic going on. That's what I'm doing as well. We don't trade. We do not trade. Trade is irrelevant. So, you know, but I will take what I want, but they don't have anything I want. So they're good. They're fine. We don't need to mess with them. So, yeah, research finished, advanced materials, nice. Advanced prosthetics now, and then we can move on to mechs. Arcotech after that. Omnitech and cybernetics. Nanotech. We can make our own plasteel with nanotech. Steel and synth thread. Butch, get that done right now. This can solve all our problems. We can make... What do we make synth thread out of again? That's probably not... Can we do that here? We can make it now. No. I believe there is a... Yes, materials workbench. Materials workbench. That's what we use to make the other stuff. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Making synth thread out of basically just cloth. Or maybe that's made over here then, if that's the case. Do we make it in the tailor bench? No. It might need making here. We make synth thread, and then we turn synth thread and steel into the thing we've needed so much of and had so little luck at finding. Fuck yes. I didn't notice that Cybernetic Storm was going to fix this problem for us. This has been a problem for like 4 streams at least. Like, oh, we need plasteel for this, plasteel for that, and we don't got plasteel anywhere. Like, yeah. All right. Well, we should probably work on like recovering items from these guys. We're not going to pick up all this low-tech weapon bullshit. I'm not going to pick up the Psychite tea. Simple meals. Ew. Pointless. These guys just don't give a shit. I'm sure there's a mod that lets us do, like, lets NPC traders care for their own. I'm pretty sure I've seen one. Oh, this guy down here. He got fucked. What is this? They killed one of the ducks. They killed one of the ducks. No, you monsters. They cut its neck. Cut off its leg. They wanted crispy duck for dinner, that's right. They absolutely did. Alright. Well, these guys here, we are going to convert them first. That's what we're doing. And I've got, over here, this place, they're making cloth. That's a cotton plant. So we've been harvesting cloth for a while now. We have quite a bit of it. In fact, we have hyperweavers. We have quite a bit of cloth, but I think we're going to turn it all into synth thread once this gets built. And then when we're done, we can turn the synth thread into the other stuff. Into plasteel. Oh, I'm so happy now. Oh. I mean, you guys have no idea how happy that makes me. It's just... Woo! Yes! We're happy! Alright. Well, we'll let my guys continue plucking up all those components, at the very least, and the gold. We may still pay these guys a visit. I don't know. Oh, right. We're getting into the gold. Look at that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get loads of it. I'm just wondering if there's any uranium Is there any uranium on this map? We should probably grab some. We have 700 of it, but we're going to be doubling up our uranium usage soon. And that's a thing I'm going to have to figure out, is how to split a stack of uranium between two different storages. That's going to be a deal, isn't it? Or maybe I should just have the home base have everything, and whatever we install in the ship is what we have like an operational time for, you know, until we can get it back to home base. That might be an idea. But yeah, it doesn't look as though there's any uranium. There's none of my uranium, none of your uranium. Nobody's uranium is to be had. So that's okay. That's fine. Oof. I gotta get my ass to the opticians at some point. These glasses do not do the job. Ugh. Need to get my prescription updated. Like, I don't need to wear glasses all the time, but I try to wear them when I'm working on the computer, just to prevent further eye strain. But they're actually making it worse now. You know how bad I have Metal Gear Solid on the brain right now? By the way, I saw this character here, Soldink, and for some reason my brain thought it said Solid Link. Like, what a crossover! Metal Gear Solid and a Zelda game. Can you imagine Kojima making a Zelda game? Oh! Oh, the possibilities would be endless. We find out that Ganon is actually wanting to bring down the Patriots. And he's been using them all this time. They've been backing him for his New World Order, and then they've used him, and he wants to use them as well. And then take them out at the opportune moment. Solid a snake or something. Hey. Alright. Synthread. Just do it forever. However much cotton we have, I want you to turn it into synthread. There's no reason for us to even use cotton. God. Fuck me. Wow. We need it now. I'm convinced the world needs that crossover. Fucking Solid Link. Hell yes. The Legend of Zelda, Solid Link. Ads are coming up in 1 minute, guys. I do appreciate you all for sticking around through really annoying ad breaks, because they are annoying. They are... I hate running them, so I am sorry. But they're necessary. So, yeah. Thank you guys for your patience, and I'll see some of you soon. You won't be missing much. We're just kind of ticking along right now and letting my guys do their thing. I definitely would like this doing. What is needed? What kind of skill? Needs level 5. Here we go. Diaz is going to get on with that shit. Hell yeah. So it's a crafting skill, probably. Like, it's not a tailoring skill. That's what I was kind of wondering. Is it tailoring or is it crafting? So yeah, we need that. We need this nanotech finished, and we can turn that shit into plasteel. It's gonna be good. Okay, this is probably the first time my bot has gotten some details wrong about what we've been talking about. Plans for a Jeep oil change were thwarted by the wet weather? Ah, I got my oil change done like a month ago, bot. Shut up. What are you talking about? I changed my oil a month ago. I changed my wheels last week. The car is winter ready. Damn it, bot, you're drunk. Go home. Oh. Borg, reassured, conversion ritual, peach, what? Oh, is able to do these. Right, okay, they're available again. Okay. Oh, you know what we should do is move these corpses. Yeah. Let's make a... Oh, hang on. Hey. Dumping stockpile up here. Let us do storage, clear all. And then we want human corpses. Not colonists. And then we're gonna do that. There we go. Because it's unsanitary leaving them here. We might as well have that duck for dinner as well. It's probably going to spoil soon. But do we have space in the fridge? 10 stacks still. Okay. Still got 7 out of 10. All right. So let's have a look over here. What have we got going on? Yes. Synthread. We're making it. And we need 2 per batch of plasteel. I don't know how much we get. Sorry, 1 per batch of plasteel, 2 steel. Does it tell me how much I would get? It kind of doesn't. I guess we'll have to see. It probably only makes 1. I bet it makes 1. But as long as we have enough synthread to make up for 12. We need 12 synthread at the very least. And as long as we can do that, and it looks like we can because we have tons of cotton, we have tons of cloth. I gotta get my storage sorted. I really hate having like general storage for everything. But it's very convenient on the ship, I'm finding. But I like to have specific places for shit, you know? Especially near, like, you put crafting stuff near other crafting stuff is very useful. But everything's kind of compact on a ship, so it's not as big of a problem. But when we get down to building the full colony, oh, we're going to be wanting to take care of that situation. We may still use those cargo pods, because these things are excellent. I love these cargo pods. All right, let's just accelerate time. We have shit to do, and I have research to finish. We have plasteel to make. And once we've made enough of it... here we go. Okay, let's see. Does it get made here? Plasteel. Fucking yes. It will make 1, and we can do them in batches of 10. That will take 10 times as long, but... Let's just do that for now. Create plasteel. Alright. Just make 12 for now. Make me 12 plasteel. Don't chase ingredients halfway across the map. Just use whatever's on the ship. Here we go. So he's just going to finish that batch of synthread and then make some fucking plasteel. Hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, I'm happy. We have fixed a problem. We no longer need to hunt that shit. We can just make it. Kind of making me question the point of a primary base now, but we do need that still. It's a good thing to have. As we get more people, because we're limited by how many people we can take out there with us. We'll probably only run the ship with like 6 people on it at that point. Sending our, more intelligence, and then leaving general staff behind at the like primary base would be the way to do this. But we're no longer going to need hydroponics. We can reduce the number of we can just use this room. Just this room, This can become something different. Yeah. Oh, we're going to need to redesign the shit out of the ship at some point. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. I do want to build out here still, make more of a cube. We need more fuel pods because those are limiting our range. We need bigger fuel pods and plenty of them. Whatever's in these, like, Odyssey standard fuel pods is, like, what you can use. You can put bigger engines on to go further, but if they run out of fuel, you have to land earlier still. Like, whatever's in this one doesn't matter. This is part of the vanilla expanded chem fuel stuff, and it doesn't feed the engines. It just refuels these that do. These are the engine feeds. We need to make more of them and bigger ones. You scanned underground uranium? Bro. We're going to be moving in a minute, so that's pointless to me now, but thank you. Always good to know. Let's see, do we have enough? It's coming. It's coming. I hate that I've just got random wood scattered around as well. Like, I don't know why it's not going in. Well, I know why it's not. That's the wood storage and it's full. Maybe we should unsuspend this again and get people building that one more time. I don't know. Get people making more chem fuel again. One of the things I'm hoping to find when we create our base is a chem fuel deposit, deep chem. And then we can pump that shit out and refine it. Get loads from that. And then we use it as the base basically will be like a refueling station. I'll probably have like a fuel pipe sticking out somewhere, like, yeah, where it lands and it connects to the main system, and turn on the valve and let it like refuel the you know, from the base, let it refuel everything. We probably wouldn't need to have chem fuel, but we might want to. If I remove most of the production capability from the ship, we may not even need to have the Nexus on the ship. I don't know how that's going to work. Do the people who then leave the tile with the ship then bemoan the lack of a Nexus? If I have one back at base. They might do, they might not. Okay, do we have enough to make this? We do! Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I think it's launch time. Let's get on. Let us fly the hell away. Oh, wait, cancel. We were mining shit, right? Oh, all the gold got picked up? Let me just pause it. Yeah. All right, they finished the gold mining and picked it all up. That's good. All right, we can leave. I don't mind. I don't mind that there's components. Probably we haven't grabbed yet, but let's get on with this. Below this popsicle stand. I don't really care to go here and take out a wood constructions. That's... Ah! Shit. Press the wrong button. Third time's a charm. Let's go. And we're going to go here. This is where we're landing. This gorgeous gorge. Gorges are indeed gorgeous. Yeah, we want to make the ship bigger, and we're going to arm it. It's got to be armed. Now that I've got those wall-mounted turrets, it just makes it a little easier. And we've got a year-round growing period. So we shouldn't need, you know, hydroponics. Hydroponics are good because they will grow faster still, especially like more advanced stuff. But we can keep making food. All right. Yes. Ooh, is that an ancient danger? It might not be. That might just be ruins. So we've got this cave down here. We don't have any bugs we need to deal with on here, do we? Ooh, is that... Oh, I thought that was blood. It's carpet. Oh, we got insects. Friggin' insects. Ooh, a pool table. Cool. What else do we have? A lot of steel. Uranium. Hell yes. Compact machinery. Yeah, okay, okay. Suppose it'll do. A seal there, we're going to need to kill that damn thing. That does not have my seal of approval. That is not a seal of approval, in fact. Right. Wherever I put this ship, it's not necessarily going to be sticking there forever, but it does kind of matter that it doesn't get in the way of me building shit. So where do we want to move to? We got a nice geothermal spot there. And there. Oh, this is good. And there as well. Hell yeah. And down here? Shit. I was actually going to put the ship down here to make it more defensible for now. And there's a geothermal spot in the way, you son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, we could put the ship up here, maybe. Maybe not right up into the corner. We want to be able to get around this area. We'll just plonk it there for now. We're not crushing anything cool, are we? Nah, just a parrot. Confirm. We need to figure out where we want the landing zone to be, and I kind of feel like it could be here. I had originally thought, you know, what would happen is the ship would become part of the defense wall, but that's silly, because when the ship's not here, there's a big hole in the defense wall. So we won't be doing that. Yeah. God, this is going to be our home base, man. This is like... Yeah, let me just see how big crosses the ship. It's going to need a bit of extra space for the engines, like 45 across one way, and then 29 the other way. We'll try and remember that. Once the ship's away, we can try building up different locations. Okay, make me more synthread. Let's get that mined out. We need to send a team, however, to just murder the hell out of these bugs first. Get rid of them. Kill them bugs. Go squish them. We don't need them. They are no use to us. And they will only multiply, so, you know, probably a good idea to just deal with them. Everybody get indoors, actually, so you're not out in the rain getting soaked. Alright, let's move up. We're gonna form a firing line here, like that, and then we're gonna have the 3 meleeers at the front. Alright. Yeah, that shit got done nicely. Kill that. Squish that. Excellent. Alright. Perfect. Man, Gunfer keeps getting absolutely... His right leg got cut off. I wondered why he was moving slow. Was that against the friggin... Oh. That was against the guys we just fought earlier. I never noticed. Dude lost a leg. Oh, that thing there is still alive. Dapus, stick around for a second since you're here anyway. And kill it. Yes. Splat. And then we'll turn those insects into meat. Yummy. We're not going to have the jelly. The jelly is like a psychotropic or something. I wonder why Youngfur was moving so slow. Dude's missing a leg. He's hopping. Poor guy. I'm so sorry, I didn't notice. We need to make a leg for him. Research then. Cybernetic Storm. Let's start working on advanced prosthetics now. So we have that. Microtization makes ultra steel tiles. Don't know what the point of those is. Food processing gives us extra hydroponics. Worker suits are good. Environmental performance suits. Well, they were pretty cool. Nanotech meds. Did we just use nanites for that, by the way? Oh, 4 medicine, 2 nanites, 10 ultra thread. Wow, that's expensive. I'm probably not going to go for power grids. Okay, prosthetics, and then biomech. And then, yeah. So we're going to do that. Oh, this is a thing I got. Right, the repair station. I forgot about this. I haven't researched it yet. We all know the Borg have, like, automatically repairing shit. There's a mod for that. Like, you put these near key systems and anything in its radius gets bathed with repair rays. And that, to me, seems like a really good idea. Okay, let's begin thinking about the base then. Like, where are we gonna build? How are we gonna build this? Oh, damn. I'm gonna need to go kill that seal, by the way. Where did it go? Where did that murder seal go? It's down there. New lovers? Love is irrelevant. Dapus Borg and Monk? Yo, the power couple. Whoa. The leader and the religious leader are hooking up? Shut up. Alright, we've got a little bit of that there. Well, we may as well start building somewhere. Let's start planning it out. Like, we can start from about here, maybe. This could become the permanent landing site anyway. It's very central. It's very well defended. So, yeah, let's just use this as like a... how big of a gap do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, and then to there. So this could be the start of... Well, it would actually be all the way back here, I guess. Yeah, somewhere like there. This could be the start of like a building area. Weapon cargo pods. Hang on, what's that? The long sniper rifle? That's from Cybernetic Storm. That's one of the new weapons it gives. Yo, I remember those. I remember having those. They were pretty good. But since I just installed that mod, I don't know if all the weapons are actually... yeah, they're not. Cybernetic Storm weapons? No longer listed as being able to be stored here, so let's just do that. They don't automatically get added to storage. Right. So, what kind of places are we going to be building? We are going to need a recreation center and a kitchen and all that. Like, we'll start with just the survival. And the very core should have residential areas and then, you know, work out from there. We got power down here. That's a good point, actually. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm busy, but okay, whatever. Mech studies. There we go. I'm just trying to kind of work out. That's how big the geothermals are. So I know I can't build anywhere in there, and I'm going to want to maybe build a room around it just to protect it. That. So we need power. We're probably going to go with a nuclear reactor as well, but we could start with geothermal and work our way out. We could do a battery room here then in that case. We could put a double door there, put the batteries in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll do. I could put like these ones here. Where are they? The large ones. I could get 3 of them in there. We have circuit breakers, which we're also going to then put in at each one. That looks good. I like the idea. Okay. Like it a lot. What kind of building materials are we going to work with? We'll probably do this first. Do I have geothermal? Come to think of it. I probably don't. There was no point to having it. Let's do it. Lyle, why are you always so grumpy, bro? I know you've got a cancer in the lung. Oh, God, I forgot about that every damn time. Lyle, bro, do we have good medicine? We don't again. You can't operate with herbal medicine. Forget about that. We did, however, get round to making this. We need Nutriamine, which I believe we have. Do we? We probably don't. Yeah, I don't think we do. Son of a bitch. Dude, I'm just going to make you a bionic lung and swap the whole lung out eventually. So just have some patience. Right. We need a dumping zone for stone. I'm just going to stick it up here for now, out of the way. Storage, clear all. We need chunks, just to get the stone chunks out of the way. And then I can tell people to begin hauling that shit. Just get rid of that. All of it. Yeah. And all this as well, actually. Just haul it all out of here. Give me some space. Give me some space to work. Good, good, good. Right, what are we going to build out of? We have lots of limestone blocks. I don't know how we got that many limestone blocks, but we have lots of them. We should probably also just deconstruct all these old walls that are in the way and all this crap that's in the way. Get rid of it all. Clear the deck. Give me space to work. It's good at the very least that we have a place to live while we work on building a place to live. The grav anchor is actually going to need to go somewhere pretty defended. It might actually, I might want to put it like right next to the geothermal power plant, you know? This is unbuildable terrain though. I can't build there. So we're going to need to probably put it over here. Yeah, there's all this swamp. I can put down floors for that though. Where are they? You can build foundations. What is it under? Is it under structure? So there it is. Concrete foundation is basically just steel. Oh, it won't go over everything, though. It won't go over water. The swamp water is going to need a different... Going to need... Oh, I might have to research it. There's heavy bridges that you can then build structures on. You can't build structures on this type of bridge or that type of bridge, I don't think. Stone bridges built on water allowed rapid movement. Once built, they support structures, including heavy structures and any type of wall. Okay, so I can use those. All right. Well, let me turn on... Where is it? Terrain affordance. Let's have my guys just fix this bit first. I don't want to use more than is necessary. Yeah. Oh man, all that as well? Build over that. And then maybe just build a little bit down the side like that. Right. Okay, let me turn that overlay off. Get my guys building this. I'm going to build walls out of limestone for now. We're going to do that. Get that there. And then we need a double door, steel double door. Put it there, put another one there. And I can tell them to ignore the roof over here. Oh. Maybe just put remove roof area, that's right. Yeah. We don't need a roof building there. But we will need one here so the batteries don't short out, but that'll become really hot. Okay, speed up. Get this shit done. And meanwhile, while they're doing that, I am going to plot out what we're doing over here. I'm thinking actually, because you're going to want to actually build all the way out here, aren't we? From there, then, I think, for now. Let's just do this and say that we want... If this is where the ship's going to be as well, we would want storage up here, right? We'd want cargo storage. Would be one of the first things. Or storage could be up here where the front is going to be. Maybe that'd be better. We could put up here then residential type stuff. Yeah. This is building a base in this game. You can either just slapdash be like, okay, build a room here, build a room there, build a room there. Or you can do like I do and overthink it, thinking, how is this going to look when I build everything around it? That's the problem I'm having right now, is like, what is this room going to be? We could say it's like a residential area. If that's the case, then we need rooms. And I want my rooms to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Maybe. Like that. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So we can do this. Just making my bog standard old residential block style, you know. And we do another one here, like this. And 2 there, 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 there. And this is where my people will live. Grav core detected on a mechanoid platform. Is that in orbit? That's orbit. Yeah, cool. We'll probably go after that at some point. So we can build residences. Now, if the grav anchor is going down here, I'm gonna tell them not to build this bit here. That's gonna take way too long. Really need this building so that we can build the grav anchor before the damn mechanoids show up. I don't know what happens if I leave the tile with the ship after getting told if that mechanoids are coming. Do the mechanoids cancel their attack? Or do they still arrive here? And if they do, my colony may still have to fight them off, which could be a bad thing. So I might want to be getting out of here quickly and then coming back, and getting out and coming back and resetting the timer until we deal with the mechanoid threat. We're nowhere near ready to take them on yet. Alright, let's see. I kind of feel like over here is where we're going to build recreation, dining, you know, shit like that. And med bay. Definitely need a med bay. So that when we bring people in, we can just offload them. Prison, I feel like we could build into the actual cave. We can build a cave for that, like a cave base, and stick prisoners in there until they're ready to become productive parts of the crew. Which means to flee, they would have to flee past the ship with its defensive guns on the side if they break out. That could be a good thing. But I want to build this first. I'm just kind of planning what we want to do next. You know? I feel like I should get my plant cutter guys to begin chopping this out now. Let's just do that, actually. And then it's quicker for later. We'll do the same down here, actually, and just get rid of all. And this. Oh, somebody's getting attacked somewhere. What's going on? Who's being hunted by something? My game just went to 1 speed. Who's being hunted? This is the problem, is I can't tell who. Because I'll just have to click through everybody and see who's fleeing. Nobody is. Oh, it's this thing here, though. This is the... You know what, Urana? It's hunting you. Kill it. There we go. That's right, you better run, bitch! Hell yeah. Oh, you did not want to walk there, dude. You did not want to walk there. Fuck you, I'm coming. Urana is angry and is gonna murder your ass. That's right. Get screwed. This poor bird was just like blap, dead. What happened there? Brain destroyed. Yo. This thing got effed up. 8 shots to the body, though. That was a resilient beastie. There's one more, though. There was one down here, right? Oh, God. Oh, there was one down here. Yeah. The tiger took care of my problem. Thanks, tiger. Hey, that was good. Of course, now that means the tiger is the problem. But that's okay, because the gorilla's probably going to kill the tiger. Oh, there's a panda there. That's not going to kill anything. Unless it knows kung fu. And then we're okay. Oh my god. Okay. The thing is, this grav anchor, I don't know if it needs power as well. Let's have a look. Does it need power? It might not. Let's see. If I bring it to my ship, you can't see it putting down a wire connection. You know, like these do. Like, you see the yellow wire? Saying, yes, it'll connect. So these things probably don't even need power to build. But I am going to want to build it, like, here maybe. Somewhere. Major break risk. I know. So we're going to build another building down here. We could say it's an admin center. And just kind of build it all the way out here. Admin and something else. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Up here, though, we want storage, right? So, good. One. I mean, I've also got to bear in mind I may want to expand the ship and make it even bigger still. It's going to limit how we deal with that. Width-wise, we may be maxed out. Hell, I might even just say we have to park the ship elsewhere eventually. But, yeah. Yeah, over here would be like food, recreation, that kind of stuff. It wouldn't even need to be that big, to be honest with you. It'd be like half of that, like that. And then the other half could be something else. But in here... That's where the grav anchor's gonna go when they're done building all this crap. At the very least, if we put that down, we can leave without messing the tile up. There's still a bit of extra concrete to go down. Has it stopped raining since we landed, by the way? I don't think it has it? It's been pissing it down constantly. I mean, for now, I'm happy for the guys here to stay on the ship. Yeah, eventually, like, I can probably shave away some of the mountain and keep there being no roof there. Although then again, it looks like the roof starts literally here, so it could just be a sheer cliff face. I don't know. We'll see how much space I can give myself. RimBorg 001 is ready to launch again. Yes. Yes. Okay, guys, please to be finishing. Where are we on geothermal? Most of the way. And then we'll get back to bionics. Can I make... I could make a bionic leg, couldn't I? Yeah. I need plasteel. But I could try to make a bionic leg for my dude. But you know what? We have the ability to make plasteel. How much did it need again? 15? Man, I need one more plasteel. Don't have enough cotton to make it. I need one more piece of cotton. Shit. Okay, we're close, but I was going to say we could make a leg for young fur. We'll suspend that for now so nobody gets started on it. We will be moving all the manufacturing off the ship eventually. It'll mean the ship can just be, you know, an armed death platform. Death, prisoners, and storage is what we'll go for. Oh, you know what could be here is the Nexus. One of these buildings could be the Nexus. Yeah. Okay. We got a little power room thing going on here. We'll have the grav anchor in here. It'll just be part of this building, you know, so... Just say that there. Oh, that's right. So laggy. Say that's... Oh, it's done as well. Awesome. Grav anchor. Bam! Put it down. Oh, right. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, fuck. Making bionics needs advanced components. I almost did a silly thing then. If they'd have used those advanced components to start building a bionic leg, I'd have been pissed. I could probably cancel it, though. I think you can actually cancel an unfinished thing and it gives you everything back. But still. Oh, that would have annoyed me. Yeah, Nanny, build that. I need you to just go build this real quick. Need people to stop what they're doing and just build this thing. Still working on it? Good. Ongoing, yes. Geothermal power. Okay. Power! Geothermal generator. Bam! Put it down. Still putting stuff in. Oh, this guy here, Lyle. I gotta fix him up. Ooh, there be snakes. Here be snakes. All right. RimBorg, are you seriously... Missing 5 advanced components. Wait, what? Oh. They were... Somebody else had them. Oh, that scared me. Inspired trade. Irrelevant. Oh, this is going to take an age, isn't it? Oh, no. I mean, I get that it's meant to take a while. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, hello. Holy macaroni, I need Vic to watch twice, to watch Twitch as playback broke in all of my browsers simultaneously. Oh no. Are you able to watch right now though? Is it working now or? Because damn. Oh, need VLC, I see, not Vic. It looked like an eye and the font that's on my chat bot is a little bit weird. It looked like an eye. I was like, who's Vic, by the way? Yeah. Oh, no. Quest available, strange signal. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it this time. I know what that does. That brings the anomaly. Need VLC to watch Twitch, though. Holy shit. Yeah, I think what we were talking about in my Discord is what was happening. Like, this is clearly some codec update shit that has gone horribly wrong. You know? That's probably what you're dealing with. Like, I've seen other people having similar problems, actually. I was looking into it yesterday evening, and some people were saying that they needed to, like, forcibly reinstall browsers, and in other cases they needed to flush settings for their browsers and let it reinstall plugins, and certain plugins were causing the problem for other people and turning it off. But these were like, this was a laundry list of different threads going back 1.5 years, you know, like on Reddit, so... Holy shit, the rain stopped. Whoa! You're running the video through VLC and you're chatting through the browser. Woof! Hey, if it works for now, but that's not ideal. Also installed 4 different browsers today, and they're all broken? Ooh! So that to me suggests it's not something in the browsers, it's something on Twitch's end. Dealing with, like... vending the video to a browser, but it's going through your system, right? So it's probably using, it might be a codec on your system then, like we were saying, that maybe got updated, and now Twitch isn't working with it for some reason. That sucks. That really does suck. Come on, guys, finish this bloody grav anchor. Oh, they found steel underground. Okay. Where is that? That was over here somewhere, right? Oh, it's over it's in the mountain. It's in the mountain. Yes! Look at that. It looks like a ladder going deep underground, by the way. I kind of like that it looks like a shaft. That's cool. All right, so we got a grav anchor. Finally. I really don't like how the concrete foundation has this, like... this raised up look about it. It's like, ugh, that looks weird. The perspective now is all left up. We're going to put maybe some concrete floor on that. We're just going to do that. There we go. But not right now. That'll come later. I need them to finish. Guys, could somebody just build this one piece of fucking wall so that you can build in a roof? Seriously, Nanny, go, never mind that bit, do this bit. Another one, Jesus. That's, again, under the mountain. No use to me. Whew. Yep, all of them broke as of now. Thankfully, my media player doesn't give a hoot what codecs Twitch streams as it supports all. That helps, at least. Okay, we are going to put in... I'm going to put these hex tiles down because they're pretty badass looking. I like them. Hex tiles, yeah. Then we're going to do steel tiles at the entrance there. I like to make a little doormat type thing going on. Then we'll just do regular concrete out here. And meanwhile, we're going to do power. Right, what do I need for large batteries? Just components and steel? Beautiful. Build those sons of bitches, if you please, as well. And what we're going to need is, I guess, power conduits going up through here, like this. Might as well do that. Then do hidden conduits underneath the doors. Then I'm just going to do a hidden conduit either side. That's fine. Just in case one of them breaks, the other one can continue the loop. You felt like a hacker loading the video. Hell yes. Hack the planet. You sat there, you know, the code on the screen. I don't even see the code anymore. All I see is blonde, brunette, redhead. This Matrix style. Like, yes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. Yeah, getting power established is like step number one. And then we can worry about building like accommodation for all these people. Then we can figure out who we're moving off the ship permanently. And who gets to stick around. Major break risk. Okay. Temperature. Oh, right. I never set another bit of research going. Biomech studies. Get it done. Get that shit done. You know what? I think we're probably way ahead of the curve, actually, on this stuff. Let's just have more cotton going. I think we're making plenty of rice to turn into paste. Let's have these guys finish building a power room. Geothermal needs 8 components still, but they'll get it. They'll get it done. Finished biomech studies? That was fast. I mean, it's only 200 points. Archotech. Hell yes. What would we need to make an Archotech, like, leg, for instance? What are the requirements? Crafted at advanced fab bench. Ingredients: 40 plasteel, 60 synth thread, and 10 advanced components. That's expensive shit. I'm still so mad that that one Archotech leg we had, and we tried to install, we broke it. And then sterilized the person we were trying to put it in at the same time. That was so annoying. Take a peek in the Geek Den. Yes, I saw the Matrix flowing for real. Let's have a look. Oh my god, yeah, you see the code. You see the code. Yes. And you know what? That's great because we're playing Borg right now, so that even works. You know, you've got the code above it and then my stream below it. Why is Sir Chalk posting in my damn food thing? Food channel. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie? What the hell is this thing? Seriously. It's nuts. It's so crazy. Oh, Jesus. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie. Things you didn't know you needed in your life. Yeah. It's going to take a while for us to get this geothermal shit done, but we'll get there. See, now there's a point to having it, because we're not moving. Well, we will be with the ship. That's why we have the nuke reactor, but down here, geothermal. We have another spot there. We have another spot there. I ought to, early on, you know what? I should map out the 6x6 that they need, and then a wall around it to protect it. We'll just do basically the same as we did over here. And a battery room for each one. I feel like that's a great idea, actually. Yeah, so how big was that? That was one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out. Yeah. Let's do it this way this time round. 7 out. And we'll do that and that. Cool. And then... what is with all the freezing? Trying to do stuff, game. Will you please behave? Rolo, the High Stellarch of the Fallen Empire, has sent a message. Scouts discovered an old complex. Don't care. Your signal is irrelevant and you shall be ignored. Alright, we're going to copy that. Like we're going to do that one there. Like that. Yeah. I love that they added this copy-paste function, by the way. It's so good. Alright. So now we know where we're going to put the 3 geothermal facilities. Well, there's a 4th one there as well, actually. Said copy. Which way up are we going to put this? Probably that way, maybe? No, I think we should do it that way. Alright. Oh, and there's one there. I didn't even see that one. We're getting very close to the edge of the wall, though, where we will have a defensive wall. But that's okay. Do it that way, maybe? Yeah, that looks good.